one of the men who has helped put this all on, we'd like to give you Bob of Bob's Barn. What do you need, Bob? Okay. Here, you can get your guitar. Let me do
Let's
that.
see, where's Sid? Sid, need you up here for the bass.
No rest. Sid, you can put your case down.
I'd play it myself at the same time, Sid, but I can't read and play too.
You can't read and play in tune.
Big hand also for Roger and Sid. They've played a lot of backup.
Got some high-end feedback there from one of these.
Crickets. That's crickets.
Slide that down lower, closer to the...
Well, we're good.
Yeah.
I thought that was Roger over there, purple or something like that. Now play pretty, Bob. Play pretty.
That's actually very sensible. Stand back just that one.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close to that.
No. By the way, I just wanted to mention, for everybody that enjoyed the music they've had here for the 2 or 3 days of the Music Fest, please let Sam or Bob or Linda or Paula or anyone that is up there on the table know that you support it and you like it and you think it's a great thing for the community. I certainly do. And so hopefully it'll be here next year, good Lord willing.
This song right here is called Montana Waltz. There's a dozen Montana waltzes out there. This one here was written in 1921 by Rita Ward. And about 1945, some people in Montana decided that they wanted a Montana state song. So they got all these people together and they put Rita Ward's in there. She lost. Yeah. So they, in my opinion, the state song of Montana is more like a rah-rah thing that you go to a football game or something. Anyway, here's Montana Waltz in George by Rita Ward, 1921. I gotta get situated here. There's a place in my memory at twilight time calls. I hear it so clearly, the Montana Waltz. I remember an evening I hold to my heart. My dreams take me back as the melody starts. I sit here just dreaming the evening away, forgetting the lonely hours spent through the day. A long ago waltz keeps my memory bright, and if wishing could take me, I'd be there tonight. The Montana Waltz is echoing still, whispering tonight over valley and hill. The memory haunts me, the melody calls. Come back to your darling. And the Montana Waltz, Roger, about 12 counts. There's a place where the mountain tops reach to the sky, and there my love and I kissed goodbye. We danced until dawn in the two-linger shed, the Montana waltz I will never forget. The Montana waltz is echoing still, whispering tonight over valley and hills. The memory haunts me, the melody calls. Come back to your darling and the Montana waltz. Come back to your darling and the Montana waltz. There you go, Montana waltz. I just love that song.
Have you ever been to Montana, Bob?
I never have, no.
Me neither, I think. I've been to South Dakota.
Sam, have you been to Montana?
This next song, I got two songs here I'm going to do. They're Canadian Western tunes. And these were written by Stompin' Tom Connors.
He was a stomp.
Yep. You know, I really like his songs. They just fit me. He was a drinker, though, and I don't do that. Well, I drink a lot of water.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yep. And this is called Prairie Moon.
Wow, you should see those things fly across that screen.
Yeah, I made a mistake there.
Oh, and there's a typewriter keyboard on it, too.
We're going to do this in George. Prairie Moon by Stompin' Tom Connors. He was a Canadian patriot. He died of liver failure in 2013, March 6th. Prairie
Goes
Moon.
with drinking, doesn't it?
Roll along, Prairie Moon, I'm alone in Saskatoon. Tell me why, baby's gone. Maybe you can shed some light on the reason she took flight from her true love on the blue Saskatchewan, where the prairie lilies blow. She whispered soft and low, you'll be mine, I'll be yours very soon. But she's found another star. Take a note from my guitar, sing my song and roll along, Prairie Moon. How about Roger? Roll along, Prairie Moon, till she knows no other tune, and those rhymes of old times linger on. Brush her lonely tears away, till she's right back home to stay, with her true love on the blue Saskatchewan, where the prairie lilies blow. She whispered soft and low, you'll be mine and I'll be yours very soon. Roll her, and if I'm right, bring my baby back tonight. If I'm wrong, just roll along, Prairie Moon. Told her, and if I'm right, bring my baby back tonight. There we go, Prairie Moon. Don, when he was up here, he come back there just a ringing wet. He said he was sweating like crazy, and I believed him. I believe him.
It does seem warmer right here than it does back there. I can't figure it out. Maybe it's those bright stage lights.
That's it right there, yeah.
Well, tell you what, when your fingers are shaking,
Just play faster, Bob, then play faster.
well, I see the problem. Yeah. It's called Manitoba. Now, I don't know if you can do that at Hastings or not, but if you're at Bob's Barn in Lake Odessa on Sunday, incidentally, we have a free show every Sunday at 3 o'clock. The only time we never had a show on Sunday was on Easter. I don't quite understand that. But, oh, well, if Christmas comes on Sunday, we won't have a show either. Everybody's home opening presents and all kinds of stuff like that. And worshiping. Forgot what I was saying.
Something about your show in the afternoon at 3 in the afternoon?
Yeah, you know what? Thank you, Roger. I tell you, if you got it on top of our barn and you put a piece of paper down and stood on that, you could look that way over the next rise and see Manitoba.
Just over yon
You have
hill,
to be-
over yon hill. Right?
I've stood on the top of sand dunes by Lake Michigan, and I can't even see Wisconsin.
Key of Apple. When you mention Manitoba, I'll be mindful of the prairies in the province where the old Red River flows. It's a land of shining water where the beaver and the otter play together, where the prairie crocus grows. Manitoba, you're my sunshine, my twilight and repose. Manitoba, you're my heaven, 'cause it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. When you mention Manitoba, I'll be mindful of her beauty in the evening when the sunset fades away. In moon and golden glimmer on the wheat field seems to shimmer, and the night bird sings the closing of the day. Manitoba, you're my sunshine, my twilight and repose. Manitoba, you're my heaven, oh, it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. When you mention Manitoba, I'll be mindful of the valleys and the old brown hills calling me away. Where the favors of a river drawl among the lakes and rivers from the U.S. line to the shores of Hudson Bay. Manitoba, you're my sunshine, my twilight and repose. Manitoba, you're my heaven, oh, it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. Manitoba, you're my sunshine, my twilight and repose. Manitoba, you're my heaven, oh, it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. Oh, it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. There you go, there you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're too kind, you're too kind. Thank you. Thank you, Roger.
Next, the inimitable